Well, middle of January here, and many of us are thinking of ways to enjoy the new year. Perhaps one way is to spoil yourself a little bit. And I got to be honest with you, I've said it before, I am a donut a day kind of gal. I love my donuts. I love learning about donut shops in the area, and I am so excited to talk with the 50 Donut Co. Christine is with us today, owner down in Sarasota. Hello, Christine. How are you?
Hi guys, how are you doing?
I'm so excited to talk with you. I love my donuts. But I'm gonna
Awesome.
tell you what, sometimes, just the traditional glaze can do wonders. Look at all of those varieties. Introduce your shop a little bit, how people can really treat themselves.
Awesome. So I'm Christine Nordstrom. I'm the owner of 50 Donut Co. and we have 3 locations in Sarasota, Florida. We opened just over 3.5 years ago with our first location. We have since added 2 more locations that are all in the Sarasota area. Every day we open with at least 24 to 30 different kinds of donuts, and we run on a FOMO business philosophy of fear of missing out. So the closer you come to closing, the less selection we have. So we open with the full selection and we're open until sold out each day.
And what I love too, you said that you kind of saw a need perhaps in Sarasota or a lack thereof of donuts. Explain what you saw and how the different types of donuts really can fit anybody's taste buds, because let's be honest, there is a wide variety of donuts these days.
There's definitely variety. What I noticed was you had donut shops that were doing cake donuts, and then you had some donut shops that were doing some cake and yeast, but you had donut shops that were doing very plain things and donut shops that were all doing very fancy things. And I decided to take a middle of the road approach. So we offer our line of simples, which are classic donuts, and then we have our fancy donuts. And we also have 4 kinds of main dough. We have at least 6 different kinds of cake doughs each day. We have our yeast raised doughs, and we have our famous croissant dough. Also daily, we offer our gluten-free friendly dough, super popular. And then coming probably mid-February, we're launching our vegan line of all egg-free, dairy-free, animal fat-free donuts as well.
Oh, that is fabulous. That way, really anybody can treat themselves to a donut. And speaking of though treating yourselves, I know one of the things that is a treat is your social networking. 50 Donut Co. It doesn't just stop with a clever name. Explain how you've got such a following on social networking and you've been able to keep that kind of tongue-in-cheek culture, as you say, and have been able to bring it into your donut shop.
Right. I love what I do. And when it comes to business, I understand that people buy from the person behind it. They buy what you do and why you do it, not really the product. It's not all about the product. It's also about what's behind the product. So we try and keep, especially in 2020, all that's happened with COVID-19, we try to really keep a philosophy of a sort of an escape. So we do that with our social media following, which is taking me a lot of work to build. We just hit over 50K on Instagram and almost 20K on Facebook. That's a lot of hard work. I work at it daily. It's basically my other part-time job that I have.
You were saying though you were a pastry chef and had a very good business doing that and decided to transfer just to donuts. What do you think it is about the donut that you've been able to see such popularity and of course bring that to the people in Sarasota?
Right. So I actually have a 4-year culinary arts degree, a business management degree from Johnson Wales University in Providence, Rhode Island. And I went into pastry because I wanted to have kids. And the hours were better and so was the pay. So we ended up doing pastry, and then I transferred that creativity and originality that I have into my donuts. So a lot of the donuts that we do are originals. We have our croissant donuts, which are around, but mostly like our Cookie Monster, nobody else does. And around each holiday, we do, and this kind of really drives our social media. For example, for Christmas, the last holiday we have, every year we do a lump of coal, and it's one of our pockets filled with brownie batter. And it's rolled in chocolate, the whole thing, and it's rolled in Oreo dust, so it looks like a lump of coal. It has nothing to do with Christmas, other than it's just a lump of coal, and it's one of our absolute best sellers.
Christine, nice to meet you.
Yeah, thanks, guys. We also do giant donut cakes, too. So
Yes,
nothing about what we do is small or basic.